Hey, what's up, guys? So we have a pretty insane update to a video that I made 5 days ago regarding a very large creator on YouTube named Boogie2988, in which he basically promoted a crypto scam. CoffeeZilla exposed him and like confronted him and everything like that. And then he goes on Caleb Hammer's show, and Caleb Hammer confronts him about the crypto scam that he promoted. However, we have a very interesting update to this situation. Originally, Boogie claimed that part of the reason why he scammed his fans with this crypto scam and why he needed money and blah, blah, blah is because he had cancer. That's what he said. Boogie claimed that he had cancer. Well, it turns out, folks, that it very well may be the case that Boogie2988 lied about having cancer. So he goes on Caleb Hammer's show as well as CoffeeZilla. He keeps saying, oh, unfortunately, I've got cancer. I need the money. I'm sorry for promoting crypto scams to my fans on my social media, but I'm broke. I lost all my money in crypto, which is so ironic. He literally lost all the money he had in crypto, and now he's using that exact same thing to scam his fans and make some of that money back. But anyway, so yeah, it looks like the guy lied about it. Let me play for you guys real quick. I actually recorded this video 5 days ago in which I actually said from the beginning that I thought that the guy was lying. I didn't believe that he had cancer because what I noticed was when he spoke with CoffeeZilla and Caleb Hammer and basically anywhere on social media, he would keep saying every single time, I have cancer, feel sorry for me. The reason why I did what I did is because I have cancer, feel bad for me. But he never actually showed proof about that. And I actually called that out, and we're going to show this video right here so you guys can see what I said 5 days ago. 5 days ago about Boogie2988's cancer diagnosis. Here we go. Not right to scam people, but I have cancer. That's it. Because I have medical bills, because apparently he has cancer, which, by the way, I haven't even seen proof of that. I would love for him to show some type of proof, but he keeps saying he has cancer and he's got all these medical bills. Haven't seen any proof of that. I mean, I guess it's hard to kind of show proof of that because, there's this whole HIPAA laws and showing. So, yeah, I basically hinted at, without being too direct, that I didn't believe that this guy had cancer. And typically my intuition is normally correct when it comes to these sorts of things because it's like, the way he kind of acted, it really did seem like he was lying. And it turns out that's exactly what happened. So let me show you guys exactly how he got exposed. So what happened was, I guess there's this show that he does with Keemstar and a bunch of other like really big creators. And so Boogie2988 goes on this show and XQC's there and Destiny's there. For those who don't know who they are, these are like huge streamers on Twitch. And yeah, it's just literally this gigantic like podcast sort of thing with a bunch of huge creators. And Destiny and XQC immediately start confronting Boogie2988 about the cancer diagnosis. And he literally couldn't show proof. As a matter of fact, it got so bad, Boogie2988 actually ended up basically deactivating his Twitter account as well as his YouTube from what I'm being told. From what I'm being told, this guy is basically deleting his social media or at least deactivating it because he's worried about the backlash that he's going to get because it's pretty much obvious at this point that he pretty much lied about the cancer. I mean, I don't want to directly say it yet. I strongly feel that he did, but, maybe he'll finally come to his senses and show proof now that he realizes that pretty much everybody on the internet thinks that he's lying. And I've thought that the guy was lying for like 5 days now. But let me show you guys the actual video that kind of goes into like all the drama surrounding his fake cancer diagnosis and him getting confronted. So this is the video of him being confronted by like Keemstar and a few others. Here we go right here.
Here's the thing, because I did a stream, because I had people saying, oh, you're faking cancer, Jim. So I showed my diagnoses and stuff like that. I'm going to guess he's working on a system similar to Epic, which most medical people do. Mm-hmm. You should be able to go right into diagnoses, and it's going to list everything that a doctor has ever said you had.
Yep, I just read it to him.
Okay, and so it lists the cancer there?
Yes.
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of fucking privacy I have left.
Here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument. Mm-hmm.
I should have never went public with it.
No.
So just look at everybody's body language. Look at Keemstar. Look at this Tommy guy. Look at Wings of Redemption. Everybody's body language when Boogie says this is like, dude, you're totally lying. Like, it's obvious. Like, the guy just perfectly explained what you could do. If you're worried about your privacy, just take a screenshot of the medical records that say that you have cancer. That's all you have to do. You don't have to say who your doctor is, the hospital, where you live, nothing. Just Show proof that you have cancer. That's not invading your privacy when you're the one who's going on the internet, number one, telling people that you have cancer. Number two, you're literally trying to get this like sympathy thing for yourself. You're trying to garner sympathy for the fact that you scammed your fans with this cryptocurrency and you got exposed for it. And now your only defense or you're out for it is, oh, I desperately needed the money because I have cancer. Okay, well, that's really the only reason why people even want this guy to prove that he has cancer is because you keep using it as an excuse for why you scammed your fans. Okay, well, since that's your excuse, can we at least see proof that you had cancer? Maybe if we see proof that you had cancer, maybe some of the people in the community might actually feel sorry for you. But unfortunately, we're not even getting that. It's not looking good for Boogie, folks.
No. Let me finish. I mean, you can redact information. There's no issue with that. But just show. I mean, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
And I won't be doing that.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he does have cancer. He does have cancer.
Yeah, that's going to be the narrative they'll go.
Shout out to Keemstar for getting straight to the point because he doesn't have cancer. That's it. That's no other way around it. Like, why would you not show that? Like, it's really simple to do. It doesn't compromise you in any way. Reason why you don't show it is because you don't have that information. And the reason why you don't have that information is because you lied.
So that's the
well, no, I mean, I'm legit trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. When I shit on you for the crypto thing, man, I said I'd take your word that you had cancer. I'd take your word that the medical shit's expensive.
Yep.
So I mean, this seems like
I spent 2 years treating a disease that doesn't exist.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to the other video. So this is actually the video where Destiny and XQC actually confront Boogie. All right, here we go. Here is the recording with Boogie2988 and Destiny and everybody else. Here we go.
Boogie2488, you are being confronted tonight.
Go ahead.
I am 99% sure that you are faking.
No, don't move.
You are faking your cancer diagnosis, Boogie. Did the doctor ever tell you, or did he ever say the word cancer?
He said polycythemia vera, which is a form of cancer, as he explained it to me.
So I think it is secondary polycythemia.
Well, then
can you
why
explain?
would he call it polycythemia vera? Why would he tell me that I have hormone markers in my blood that tells me I have polycythemia vera? Why does he order a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it?
Well, if he ordered a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it, it would be weird that you told us that you already had a diagnosis and a confirmation.
Because the markers are in my blood. The hormone markers are in my blood, Destiny.
Correct. But you said that you had received the diagnosis, but now you just told me you got a bone marrow biopsy.
It's a diagnosis, and now we're confirming. It's called a confirmation. The hormone markers are already in my blood. And
so I think
we are confirming it with the biopsy because I'm wanting to do that because I'm praying to God I don't fucking have cancer.
I just don't understand why you won't just go grab a piece of paper and just disprove them. Like you
I don't
have all these feelings.
Because I don't have printouts. And like I said a year ago, when these motherfuckers tried to get it to begin with,
hold on.
This is the one last thing I have left. You motherfuckers were in my marriage. You guys were in everything else. You're in every aspect of my life. Fuck you. Let me have one goddamn thing.
Can you get your patient portal up on your phone and like send it to Tommy?
I'm not going to. Sure,
he's never doing that. He does not have a cancer diagnosis. There's 0% chance he has one. You just said before that you don't have the money for extra medical stuff. If they don't need that test to confirm cancer, why would you spend extra money on a biopsy you don't need?
Have you heard of this, Destiny? I just got a bit of a windfall. You might have heard about it.
We have.
What's a windfall?
He did a $10,000 crypto scam using partly his cancer thing as an excuse for why he needed to scam his fans.
Damn. Well, there you go. So Destiny is on him. XQC was on him. The one part that I forgot to mention as well, guys, is Destiny actually at one point, I don't have the clip right now, but Destiny, because the live stream is actually like still going on right now, Destiny actually offered Boogie $5,000 to show proof that he has cancer. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if I'm going on the internet complaining and saying that the reason why I scammed my fans is because I'm broke and I need money for cancer, wouldn't you show proof that you have cancer? Again, it's not like you're showing any personal information or anything. You're just showing proof that you have cancer, which you already put out into the public with your own words. So what's the problem? That's what makes me think he doesn't have cancer. Funny part is, after Destiny said, I'll give you $5,000 to prove you don't have cancer. A bunch of other creators on this stream jumped in because, you know, all these guys have money. They all jumped in. They were like, I'll throw in $5,000. I'll throw in $5,000. Next thing you know, it turned into $25,000, $30,000. So now Boogie has the opportunity to get a free $25,000 to $30,000 from a bunch of rich streamers who believe that he doesn't have cancer. All he has to do is show and prove that he has cancer, and he's literally going to get $5,000 from each of them. He still won't do it. Folks, let's be real here. This guy's lying. I strongly believe he's lying. I mean, if he ends up showing proof later on, maybe next week or tomorrow or something, then I'll make a video, retract what I said. I'll apologize. But as far as I'm concerned, based on all the evidence that I can see right here, I think the guy's lying about cancer. And obviously, we can all agree that that's absolutely disgusting. I don't really have to go in depth about that. Obviously, cancer is an awful, horrible disease. I have a family member who has cancer for real, and it's devastated his life. It's terrible. Cancer's no fun. So to go out and lie about having a disease as terrible as cancer is not okay, especially when you lie about it to avoid accountability for a crypto scam you promoted to rug your followers. It's just wrong on so many levels. But anyway, that's really all I got for today's video. I just wanted to bring that up because I covered the Boogie situation in an earlier video, and now it turns out the very thing that he tried to use to get out of the accountability for the fact that he scammed his fans, well, it turns out he lied about that. So, like, what can you say now? You know? Anyway, that's today's video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.